Yo, what's good, Wolfpack? I'm your host, Chef Ethan. Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Ethan. Today we'll be making garlic knots. So, first off, before we get into it, I'm sorry I haven't posted in a long time. I don't have the courage to keep editing. I hate editing, actually. So somebody else is editing for me. Say hi, editor, somewhere up there, preferably, or whatever. But today we're making garlic knots. So the ingredients for the recipe today will be water, sugar, garlic powder, 2 packets of yeast, flour, butter, of course, actual garlic. Did I say garlic powder already? And salt. Without further ado, let's get into the video and hope you all enjoy it. So, the first thing we're gonna need is 1 1/3 cup of warm water. Now, as I get that going, I'd like to tell you that the water needs to be warm but not hot. You must be able to hold your finger in it for at least like 30 seconds without it hurting. We can add in our yeast packets. I'm using 2 because, well, the more yeast, the more it's going to grow. So after I get these 2 packets of yeast in here, I will add a tablespoon of sugar. Tablespoon of sugar. Yes, everything is just in the background. Don't judge me. I'm going to add in a hefty tablespoon of sugar. We're going to give that a little mix and let it sit for about 15 minutes until it gets nice and frothy. So I'm just kind of folding it around here, and we're just going to let this sit like this for about 15 minutes. So I'm going to wait 15 minutes. You guys are going to wait like 2 seconds because that's unfair. And we'll be right back. Now you guys can see it's been approximately 15 to 20 minutes, and it's grown in size quite a bit here. So now all I'm going to do, I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt. So now the salt's in there. We have everything. We just need to grab our garlic powder and add in a nice teaspoon of that as well. Now that's in there. We'll give it a nice little mix as all that's frothing up. Now we're gonna add 3 teaspoons of oil. And I don't have that in front of me, so I'll actually just add it and I'll be right back. Okay, now that we're back, we have 3 tablespoons, I think I said teaspoons the last time, I'm not quite sure, of oil in here with our water and yeast mixture. Now we're gonna add in 3 whole cups and 1/2 cup of flour into our bowl. I'm gonna drop in 1 full cup first, and we're gonna give it a nice mix. Then after this, of course, I'm gonna let it proof for about an hour. But you can proof it for about 30 minutes and it will be basically the same. I'm just gonna continue to get all this off the side. Once I feel that it's good enough, I can come through and just remove this off of our little paddle here. Pull up our sleeves and just come through with our hands, making sure it gets nice and mixed. So now I'm just going to scoot this to the side, plop that out, and carry on mixing. So now we're just going to knead the dough. It's going to get stickier and stickier. Flour actually won't quite help in this situation. I found that out when I first made this. And you kind of want it to get super tacky, super sticky. You want to see it kind of get nice and smooth though. Like how rough it is now, that's not workable. We're gonna keep doing this. It's gonna stick to your hands, it's gonna stick to the counter, it's gonna stick to everything. You want this to look like a ball. But we've pretty much got it well kneaded now. At this point, you've probably been watching me knead this for quite a while, unless it was sped up. In that case, thank you, editor. But otherwise, I forgot what I was gonna say. Because we don't want to waste any of our dough. We just spent quite a bit of time making it. It turned out quite well on Saturday's stream. If you guys want to, check out my stream every single Saturday live on Twitch. I'm planning on doing a giveaway once I get to 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 followers on Twitch. Either one, whichever platform gets to 1,000 first, I'll be doing a giveaway. Probably be a gift card, or probably be like a personalized MasterChef class, depending on where you're at. And if you're close enough, I'll just come over. I'll just like find a meeting spot, and we'll like actually make the food. Or I'll bring you a plate, actually, not make the food. At the time of making this video, the latest stream I've done was making a beef Wellington on stream. Now, some of this is just miscellaneous info that will probably be cut out of the video later, but that said, I made a beef Wellington on stream. Y'all can now call me Gordon Ramsay. Okay, so we got oil in the bottom of our pan. Give me a second. Now that we've got oil in the bottom of our bowl, we're just gonna pull up our sleeves once more and just kind of go around the edges with the oil. Now you guys are going to see the purpose of having a bench scrape, which is now you guys see all this right here. Most people throw this away because it got stuck to the workbench. As long as you clean your workbench, there is no issue with using this. Oh God, my worst enemy is clean ground. Okay, oh, come on. Okay, here we go. You guys think I'm joking since I used to edit that the cling wrap that way, but like I'm not joking. I hate using cling wrap. I despise it. It is literally my worst enemy. Can't even cut this junk, bro. Send help, send help, send help. We're gonna set our oven to 100 degrees. Most household ovens do not go that low. So like I said, turn it on to any high heat, leave it for about 30 seconds, and then we're gonna pop it into the oven and not bake it, but proof it. Proofing is a crucial part in any bread making process. And once that starts proofing, that's pretty much it. Now I'm gonna like just clean up a little bit here, and then we'll be right back once it's done proofing, and that's gonna take about 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, so it's been quite a while, and we let our yeast do its thing in the oven. So now, as you can see, it has changed drastically in size. Now all we got to do, peel this baby out. Now normally I'd do 2 proofs. I'd punch it down right now and I'd proof it again. That is a very viable option, but if you're running short on time, like I am currently, you don't have to do that. So now that our surface was sprinkled, all I'm going to do, take this big baby out. Boom, my child. We can move this around. And whilst that's moved around, we're just gonna come through and we can make approximately 12 out of these. So now, as you guys can see, we have nice little pieces. This is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, exactly. Like I thought I was gonna make 12, at least mine. But these are gonna be big. So you could actually make probably 24. So all we gotta do right now, get them all nicely rolled out, okay? I'm just gonna come over. I'm just gonna hit it with one of these. And then you kind of make sure that it looks similar to a knot at least. Boom. Now, don't worry if you made them a little too small on the tiny side, because they are going right into a pan that's going to be greased, and we're going to let that sit and proof. And these will grow to the size of what these are currently. And these will grow to the size of something that's a little too big. Okay? So I'm going to grab our pan out, and I'm going to get it greased up with some shortening, butter flavored shortening. But right now I'm gonna preheat our oven to 375. This should only require 15 to 20 minutes in the oven, okay? Okay, second proof is done. Here's what they look like now. Now me personally, what I am going to do, I'm gonna grab a little bit of, one second, I did not plan ahead of this, guys. Just cut this part out, just cut it out, just. But what I'm gonna do, grab a little basil and garlic powder and go the extra mile, sprinkle a little bit over the top of each of these. Just a little bit of basil. Can we just cut the part out where I didn't, have the lid open on the basil? Just a pinch of garlic powder on each one though. You don't want too much garlic powder. Now we're gonna pop this into the oven on 375 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes, and then I will be right back after I've done the egg wash and everything, and I'll show you guys the final results, of course. So for now, let's pop these in. Ah, my face, ah! The stove was angry with me today. Yeah, we'll let that sit for about 20 minutes. Let's see. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Set a timer for 25 minutes. Thanks. Quickly before we get this show on the road with our end result of those, I just remembered we need to make our little garlic butter topping. So all I'm gonna do is gonna come through, cut these into slivers, and you can cook this down on the stove, but again, I just wanna be quick as possible. And I wanna make sure we also catch these coming out the oven as well. Now I love these garlic knots. First time I made them, which was Saturday. This is my second time making them, I'm just letting you guys know. Everybody enjoyed them on stream, and everybody enjoyed watching me make them. So if you guys want to enjoy live shows every single Saturday, then follow my Twitch. Link will be probably up here somewhere, I'm hoping, if my editor puts it in. If not, the link's also in the description. Then we're gonna come over here. Our butter's gotten nice and soft off to the side, so there's honestly no need for us to use a knife to contaminate the rest of the butter, and we just ignore that it didn't fall out the first try. We're gonna grab our basil from earlier, our garlic powder, the last remaining bit of it, and then we're gonna go over and grab some nice thyme. This shouldn't take much time to finish. All right, so now we have that back to the side, and we're just gonna add in our garlic bits. So for now, I'm just gonna take this to the microwave, the microwave, if you will, and then I'll just pour them on top. And once that butter's poured on top, we toss it in the broiler for like 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how dark you want them. If you want them dark like me, then go for 3. If you want them not as dark as me, then do 2. So as you guys can see, this is it right here. Looks like they're done. Sit them up here and pour on our little butter mixture. Of course, you guys aren't seeing any of this. I mean that on purpose. So, now that's done. That's over. Now, I'm gonna hit the broil. Turn on a broiler. And these are gonna hit the broil. So, sit that under there, and we'll leave it for 2 minutes. And I'll be back to you with the results, and then I'll plate it up nicely right here. And as you guys can see, we got them nice and GBD, as in golden brown and delicious. Now all I'm gonna do is just come over the top with a little bit of butter over each one for y'all. And look at that. fresh out the oven. Can't tell me you wouldn't eat that. I'm just gonna grab this one right here so you guys can see this. Tell me you wouldn't eat this. That's perfect. That is perfection. Currently staring you in your face. That was hot. That said, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all next time, maybe next week or the next 2 weeks, but it will never be more than a month again, I promise you. Follow my Twitch, hit the follow button on there, and hit the subscribe button here. Make sure you like and leave a nice comment about these. And if I helped you today, then just type thanks or something. That said, love you guys, and peace out. Oh, you're still here. Thank you all for watching once more, and if you enjoyed today's video and the editing that came along with it, I will leave my editor's Instagram inside the description of this video, and if you wish to support the content man himself, me, I have an Amazon wishlist in which you can buy most of my chef materials that I need to make this content possible for you guys. That said, thank you all for watching, like, share, and subscribe. Peace out, Wolfpack. Catch you next time.